do it all for, making deals on the low, big house in the boat. Got you working 3 jobs, never broke, only grind that we know is just grinding for more. Why them niggas in the kitchen with the work, 2 strikes on the shirt, trying to get it from the dirt. Why you see me going hard on the verse, ain't no telling what I'm worth, 100 commas in the word.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. Good morning and happy Memorial Day, man. Shout out to all the soldiers out there, past, present, and future, that put their life on the line for us here in America. Salute to y'all, man. And real quick though, for y'all, listen, that's trying to get sober, right? There's 2 things that you need to do first, all right? It's 2 things that you need to make sure you knock out the way. You know what I mean? I ain't got a whole list of ways to stay sober, but I'm gonna name a few. First, get away from those people that's doing those same things, okay? If you trying to stop drinking, you don't want to hang around people that do a lot of drinking, all right? It's good. Temptation is an MF. You don't want that. You don't want that. Why put yourself in a position to relapse is what I'm saying. I know it's hard, you know what I mean? You got friends, you got family, you got girlfriends, you in relationships and stuff with people that do what you trying to get away from, because you know it ain't no good for you, you know? And that's no shot at the people that do those things. But if you trying to better yourself and you know it ain't good for you, then you know you're gonna have to separate yourself, period. You're gonna have to separate yourself. That is the most important and first step, is to separate yourself. After you separate yourself, 2, you need to stay busy doing productive things, okay? Whether you like to spend time with your dogs, whether you like to write, do music, art, you know what I mean? You like to draw, you know what I mean? Spend time with your kids. All of those things. Work out, gym, jog, yoga. You know what I mean? Get into those things. If it's something that you've been wanting to get into, hey, look into it, do some research and do it. You want to go back to school, go back to school. But listen, idle time is the devil's playground. The last thing you need to do is have a bunch of time on your hands and be sitting around twiddling your fingers, okay? All right? Those is recipes for relapse. You don't want to relapse. The goal is to not relapse, right? Okay then. So you got to take those steps to do that, you know, to make sure that you staying away from people that's doing the same things, and that you're keeping yourself busy in a very productive way. Those was the 2 main things I did, and hey, I'm still going. It'll be 3 years this July 8th. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it that way. At this point, it really don't bother me to be around people that do those things, but still, you know, I like to keep myself out of those situations. I do trust myself. I don't have urges anymore, but when starting off, I made sure that I isolated myself away from those people. Yes, it sucks. You want to hang out, you want to do these things, but guess what? Listen, you need that time to be alone. Some people say it's bad to be alone. I'm not saying that you technically have to be alone, but you need to be away from those people doing those same things. You need to be away from those triggers. You need to be away from triggers. The thing is, there's gonna be triggers all around, but you need to find ways to limit those triggers, all right? You limit those triggers and you get a good hold on it. Listen, you know what? If you've been hanging around people and doing the same things, listen, time by yourself will not kill you. You will learn a lot about yourself. And at the end of the day, man, you kind of got to F with yourself anyways. You know, it's time to get focused on your goals and all these things that you want to do. You kind of got to F with yourself tough. You know, we should all mess with ourselves tough in the first place. We shouldn't need to be around tons of people all the time. But I F with myself so much, man. I like handling business. I don't mind my own company. I don't mind my own company. I'm a loner. I don't mind being that way. You know what I mean? But if you think that that's something that you don't, listen, if you don't want to do that, you don't like being by yourself, well then be around some people that don't do those same things. Or Be around people that respect your mind. A lot of people don't care. You know what I'm saying? They know you trying to fight addiction. They'll do things purposely just to try to get you to relapse. You gotta stay away from them. But on the other flip side, you got some people that know, you know what I mean, it was bringing you down. They may still drink, but you know what? Around you, they don't even do that. When they call you to hang out with you, it ain't to go to the bar. It ain't to go to the liquor store and get some Patron or hen or any of that. They just want to hang out with you because they enjoy your company, man. They enjoy your company. You need to find more people like that. I'm not telling you to just be a loner like me. I'm just saying I F with me so much and like doing the things that I like, that I'm okay with that. A lot of people won't be okay with that. If that's the case, surround yourself around positive people doing positive things and productive things. Okay? You have to do it. You have to do it and stay busy. I'm not saying stay busy just doing random things. Just get it cracking on doing whatever, all the things that you like to do. Explore. Get out there. It will help you. You know what I mean? A lot of people work on breathing techniques and do all types of, you know what I mean? People do all types of stuff, really. I'm just naming a couple things that help me. But people do all types of little breathing, meditation type things that keep themselves in line. You know what I mean? It relaxes them. It relaxes them. You know what I mean? It put them in a different state of mind. And that's all good. That's all good, man. Whatever keeps you away from doing the harmful things that's probably only hurt you most of your life. That's the whole goal. So get into it. Look into those things, man. The older we get, you know what I mean? We trying to step away from that same behavior that has gotten us nowhere. Okay? So I understand where y'all coming from. Listen, you know, I've been fighting addiction, you know, most of my life. You know what I mean? So I understand. Like I said, I've been hospitalized 4 times. The first time I almost died. You know, the first time I almost died and I still couldn't stop drinking. You know what I mean? Still didn't want to quit. So I understand. I feel your pain. I'm not somebody on the outside looking in, just trying to tell y'all, you know, what to do. I'm here to share my story. Period. I'm here to share my story, man. And if I can help y'all, hey, that's more love. If I can help anybody, that's love. You know, you got kids, spend time with your kids. Spend time with your kids. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know they get on your nerves, but so what? Kids are some of the realest people ever. Those are some of the realest beings you could be around. Some of y'all surrounded by some fake mugs anyways, probably talk behind your back because you always getting slapped. You know, but wanting to hang out with you and get you more slapped so you could put yourself in a terrible position like getting a DUI, killing yourself, getting hospitalized, all of that. Them demons that you think your friends, get away from them. Get away from them. Get away from them. And get busy doing things, doing productive stuff. It's a lot of productive things you could do. You could get into. You know what I mean? You live around here, look into some CLC classes. See what you could take. You know, heating and air conditioning. Get your CDLs, all of those things. You take an art class. Get into yoga. Hey, I know a lot of hoopers. Go hoop. I said this before. But look up more things that you can do to keep your mind right, all right? My name is Jason. It's Sinn-Take. Happy Memorial Day. Y'all have a good one, man. Stay sober. Keep fighting, all right? It's a long journey, but guess what? You can defeat that ish, all right? Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get